guys, welcome to the Saturday stream. We are playing Kerbal Space Program. And for those of you that were around last week, I believe it was indeed last week, we are trying to land this craft here. Thankfully, I've kind of figured out how to control it a little bit better. So I can just kind of push it off to prograde, and you can see how that makes it spin. So that's not what we want to do. And I'm just going to try and keep going until we find somewhere that makes it kind of go around the navel like that. There we go. That's the sort of thing we want, because this craft unfortunately does not have a control probe on the axis of the control, which is really annoying. That's kind of exactly where I would like it to be. Is that the direction we're traveling? It's pretty close. I do really want to be pointed in another direction. Roasty Plays and TSG Aerospace, welcome. How are you guys doing out there? We're just going to gently drift this craft around. Are we not? I don't know. I'm trying right now to try and figure out how we can make this not spin. That's what I want. I want it to not spin. I want it to tilt and pivot. Tilt and pivot. There will be a way somewhere. What about warp despin? That is how I'm going to get myself pointed in the right direction when it looks like it's going in the right place, if you will. So right now we're pointing backwards, are we? It's not quite where I want to be, is it? Oh. Let's press T and see what happens from this spin. No, we're flat spinning in the wrong direction. This should be the only hard maneuver of the entire episode today, so hopefully this will all go down relatively well. Guinea Pig Gaming and Jebedian Kerman, welcome. I think that's how you're supposed to pronounce it. Oh, look, this is so close. So close. If we just drift around like this, are we going to end up where we want to be? I think we are. Let me use the ×4 acceleration to get us there even closer. Yeah, look at that. Flat spinning on the exact right pivot. The craft we're trying to land to is behind us. I know, bit terrible. Let's land that like that. And I think if we have our engines pointed like this and press pause, not pause, stop, whatever the button is, we should then be able to come round to about here and hopefully be pointed in the right direction to bring my periaps down. And then we're going to have to try somewhere around here pointing in the other direction. Someone singing nursery rhymes. It's Guinea Pig Gaming, in fact. Hi, Harry. Harry had little lambs. Yes, indeed. I mean, that Harry, got to watch out for him. Stealing lambs off of all the farmers out there. We are going to teleport our way around. Got a new setup on the go at home, so I'm looking up towards my screen at the moment. This is the first time I've streamed with tiny screen down below, giant screen up top, microphone directly in front of me instead of to the side. So you're gonna have to give me a little time to get used to all of this stuff. But I think we should be cool. I think everything should work out a-okay. The target at the moment is to land next to this thing here, the Duna base beta. Whether that's going to work or not, I don't know. Oh, I clicked outside my screen. That's no good for me. That's what I want to look at. Can we have a look and see where we are pointed relative to the planet? That's not quite right. We going that way, right? We are going that way. How do I allow this to spin a bit further? There we go. Look, we are spinning towards the bit we want to point at. That's good. That's nice. Supercarts Gaming and Vlogs, the real Supercarts 05. Yellow indeed. How are you doing, man? How are you doing? I hope everybody's doing okay out there. We are 5 minutes into this stream, so welcome. You are nice and early. For those of you that didn't catch the beginning bit, this thing does not have a control probe in the right direction, so I'm just letting it spin until the engine points in the right direction, and then we're just going to stop and do the things that we need to do there. That, of course, is to just decelerate. Your name is indeed a very long... I'm just going to call you Supercarts from now on. I hope that's okay. Robert Stafford! Good morning. How you doing out there, buddy? It's afternoon for me, but, you know, I'm not going to discriminate against time zones now. Never have, never will do. Never will do. Let's have a look at what's going on here. I think we're looking in the right direction. Look at that! Yes, that's what we want. I'm going to bring this down nicely. We've got a Knights from Roasty Plays. I assume they're eastwards, some direction. I don't know which way you would be. Now, I want to point my engine... Where's... there we go. I want to point my engine over this way. Okay, so this is what we're going to try and do today, or right now. Whichever. I mean, you know, today or right now, both are good. Hey, Croy, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. So that's kind of worked. How about if we now go this way? I'm not loving it. McDonald's would not employ this. Ooh, yeah. Bop. There. Okay, let's do one of those so it just holds itself in place. The reason being, look at this distance here. That's going to be quite a drive if we can't correct ourselves here. Now, I hopefully am facing in the right direction. Here we go. We're going to find out. Full throttle. That's not facing the right direction. That's not facing the right direction at all. Okay, let's try and sort this out again. Yeah, how have we done this? How has this happened? I'm facing down. I don't know if that's what we want. Go to the target. I think like sort of. The really annoying thing is that I know I am literally minutes away from making contact with Kerbal again, and then I'll get the full suite of everything that I need to be able to do. Unfortunately, minutes away is also the ground. Not so useful, as I'm sure you're aware. Let's do that. Oh, that's not the right spin. I mean, it was the beginnings. It was the beginnings of doing things right. But let's try that one. No, that one. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. That looks a little bit better. In fact, that looks a lot better. Yes. Okay, this is going to take a lot of burn. Hope you guys are happy with a lot of burn, but we need to go and try and match that up there. TSG's Wi-Fi died. That is unfortunate. Jack the Green Ghost, welcome, buddy. Welcome. It's good to see you as always. Time zones are being called out. We've got 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Wow. 8 o'clock in the morning. I do love that 12-hour spread. It's one of my favourite things, seeing all these different people coming to my stream. My little old stream. That's amazing. Right, now, hopefully, because this is light and this is heavy, the aerodynamics should end up pointing my engine backwards as soon as we hit some atmosphere. That's kind of what I'm counting on. It's kind of what I'm counting. Night in Indonesia. There we go, Indonesia. Wow. That is some distance. Right, now that we've hit yeah, every time, I know. That's good to see you, man. Now that we are crashing through the atmosphere, seems like a great time for me to pour myself a drink. Just do that. Alex Stahl, been some time, buddy. And Sean, also. Sean Houghton? I think that's how you pronounce your last name there, buddy. Let's pour this out. Love those liquid noises. Exactly what I want on stream. Why would I not? Why would I not? So, I feel like things are going well. We're travelling in this direction, and my engines are starting to orientate in that direction. Great. We're going to land slightly on the night side of Duna, but you may have noticed that it is super bright over there. Not super bright, but it's quite bright over there. I'm going to stop spinning if I can. It's kind of bright over there because I have turned up the settings. The same setting that enable me to put this this nav ball over this side. It enables me to make things light and dark and all this. This orientation isn't going quite to plan. Not quite. And also, that is very close to the floor over there. But let's let it roll. Let's see what happens. Let it roll. Let it roll. I wish I knew some more. Well, no, I don't wish I knew more lyrics than that. But, you know, I think I could be funnier if I knew a few more lyrics. So I kind of want this pointed downwards. I mean, if I just do that, I could already start to slow us down here. But I don't think that's quite what I'm after. That's not quite. Do we have connection yet? We still do not have connection. Connection needs to come via these craft. Perhaps even this one. But I think Kerbal might be pointed in the wrong direction. Look at it, all the way over there. That's the problem right now. That is the problem. Hey, Warduck! Robert Sanford, Soviet Vodka! Oh, wait, people are just kind of calling out hi again. But hey, how's everybody doing out there? I hope everyone's having a good time. Soviet Vodka, didn't see you before. So shout you out by name. Warduck, how are you doing, buddy? It's always good to see you. Always good. Everyone remember to respect what Warduck says, especially when he's telling you to like my video. Don't forget there's a thumbs up down there, guys. Gotta let YouTube know that I am worth watching. Because I am. And I challenge anyone to tell me that I'm not. Oh, you guys are all going to tell me I'm not now, aren't you? Oh, it's going to be so sad. So sad. I feel like I may be going too fast here. It's a good job I quick saved it up the top. Up the top. Kerbal Nerd, how are you doing, buddy? I hope you're having a good one. Always good to see the regulars here. We are screaming past my target at roughly 0.5 kilometre per second. It's no real big problem. I am, however, noting how we are falling down as well. So what I might do is just kill that, let myself reorientate towards the groundish, and start burning like this. That'll help a little bit, right? I'm going to wait till it starts swinging down again. Take the SAS off. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. There we go. Look at that angle. Look at that angle. Perfect. I'd like this to really be on surface. I kind of just feel like we're hitting the floor now. 9 kilometers up. I could really don't... Okay, I think we're going to lose everything. Let's do it. Okay, good. Not good. I don't know. Let's try and slow down with this engine now. We're 7 kilometers up. That's pretty good. I don't like the way that is just screaming away from me. We're going to see what our fate is over that way. Saltwater Girl was messing with me. Saltwater Girl. What? I'm afraid I'm not aware of your Saltwater Girl. Going to a 1997 theme party. Wow. What was happening in 1997? Not a great deal, was there? Yeah, it's all boy bands, isn't it? Yeah, it's boy bands and cheesy pop music. Spice Girls. Yeah. You're going for a Spice Girls reunion. S Club 7. I loved S Club 7. I challenge anyone to tell me that S Club 7's bad. Steps were amazing as well. I was pretty much into my dance music at that age, that's not realising what real dance music was. Okay, we're going to hit the floor very hard at this rate. I don't want the target, I want the surface. Woo, that's a lot better. Lot better. 6, 5... 4, 3. I mean, that's pretty good for an automated landing. I mean, you know, semi-automated. I don't have control. The greatest year ever. I'm not sure about the greatest year ever. It was pretty good. Don't get me wrong. I had a lot of fun in '97, but I was also a child, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that counts as, you know, a really, because to me personally, I don't know what 2010. No, I don't know what the best year. Obviously one where I still had a brain and I like to give me like proper pleasure feedback, not like my 30-year-old brain that's like, yeah, this is good, and I'm like, yeah, but it doesn't feel like it's great. So let's just go out to the world. It's not the world, it's the solar system view, but we're going to wait until a green line appears, because green lines are what we like here. There we go. Look at that. I had a direct connection there and everything. Okay, let's just drive over this way. Now, for some reason, things are a little bit screwy here. Can we control... That one's upside down. That's fine. That might have something to do. And then we're going to control it from that back one. 27 kilometers to drive. Does anybody have anything in particular that they wish to talk about? Because, man, now would be the perfect time to do so. 27 kilometers. We're probably going to go off and do other things whilst we're doing this. Is this the one with the... Yeah, look at that. You as well. I'd like to have you reaction wheel on SAS. There we go. So at no point when I push forwards do we pitch down, because that's just the worst. Like the worst. Anti-space conspiracist, how are you doing? And a regular Ruby, what are we doing today? Well, this craft has a whole load of solar panels on it, as well as a whole load of solar panels. It's got a load of electric charge. That craft over there does not. So we are going to go and marry the two together, I suppose would be the way to word it. This, of course, over here, let me move you guys out the way. I'm just going to put you over there for the moment. I know that's a little hard to read the bottom, but if I open this stuff up, you can see we've got this build a new surface outpost on Duna contract. That guy over there has everything needed for that, apart from this 5,000 units of ore. The reason it does not have the 5,000 units of ore, because it does not have the electricity to mine it. So we're going to have to do something about that. And indeed, we are doing something about that right now. Get out of here. I don't want my contracts up anymore. Okay, cool. Yeah, nice. So that's the mission for today. I hope everybody's alright. We're probably going to come up with some better stuff to do. Duna stuff. Awesome, nice. Hey, another 3. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. I wondered where you've been at. Wonder where you've been up. People are loving the Duna stuff. Hey, Space Tech Guy, have you met anti-space conspiracists? You two both turned up and did the same thing and tried to push your channels. It was great. Lance Strider as well. Hey, buddy, how's it going? We are currently making our way over towards this Duna base, as previously stated. I'm just wondering how we got all the electric, I could fold these out, but there's literally no chance as we are like blocked by Duna. That means the sun is down there somewhere. But we should have enough power to make it through here. I'm suddenly worried that I'm gonna get like within 3 kilometers. Get within 3 kilometers and then run out of electricity and just kind of like coast my way into my Duna base, blowing it all up. Because that seems like something I would do, right? That really does seem like something I would do. Did we send any Kerbals out? How do you do the chat on the side like that? So this is essentially a browser. You may notice that if you press the three dots at the top of the chat box, then you get like the pop-out chat, and you can post the pop-out chat into this browser over here. And then you need to do some weird CSS stuff to make like the background invisible and get rid of the borders and all that sort of stuff. There are plenty of tutorials out on the YouTubes. Just literally put on-screen chat stream, something like that. It will tell you how to do it in Twitch. Trust me, it's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. People are oh no, I'm building a motherhood. I presume you're trying to say a mothership there, or maybe not. Maybe you're all about, you know, girl power and stuff. No, see, I knew this would happen. I might not be visiting Poland another 3. All I said was, hey, what's useful to do around other people's directions? Because I want to know what's going on in Europe for when I do make my trip 2 years from now. Does it work in OBS? Yes, I'm doing it in OBS. Wargaming Yoshi, how you doing, buddy? How are you doing? Cool, I did that and put it on my other stream. I'm not sure what you did. Oh, the pop-out. Okay, yeah, cool. That's a good idea. The pop-out is always a good one here. We seem to have a top speed of 12 meters per second, and when we've got to go over 12 kilometers, that's thousands of seconds. Thousands of seconds. What can we do in 1,000 seconds? So, all right, let's go with this. People that live in European countries, I'd like you to announce which country you're in and what there is that is decent to do around you if, say, I was to visit your country for 3 days. Because I really need to plan this out. I need to know what's good and what's not. Whoa, we are driving. Yeah, cool. I need to know what's good and what's not. Because I don't know. I honestly don't know. Poland, get wasted. I mean, yeah, it sounds like a good plan, but, you know, Amsterdam's available for that. I know, I mean, like, what's the dance music scene out, like, your way? I think a Poland techno do would be quite the thing to attend. I think that would be amazing. Get wasted. Surely there must be 2. Visit World War II historical memorial. You know what? Almost every country has said that to me so far, particularly Belgium. Belgium are like, yeah, we got all these nice places. UK, not much. Go to mainland Europe. Unfortunately, Robert, I'm starting in Europe, in England. So why visit Europe when you can visit Australia? Because I can't visit Australia. I don't know if you've looked into plane tickets out there, but wow. The reason I'm going for Europe, or the reason I choose Europe, is because there's this train ticket that gives you 7 days of travel over an entire month. So yeah, Africa would be great. I really would. But that's again bit of a distance problem. Bit of a distance. 16 meters per second. That's pretty good. If I tap it, do we go quicker? Probably not. Brush. Brush what? Okay, can we go uphill? Is this going to work better? I wish I'd put a bit of a turbo boost. Can we traction control? No, I can't change the. Go the anti-space. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, like, Australia's a good place. Take a boat to Iceland. Oh man, that's also expensive. It's more expensive to go out to Iceland than it is to like get to, you know, the other side of Europe. It's true. You go faster if you tap A and D. Ooh. Oh, yeah. I don't think I like that. But thank you. Yeah. I had actually found this a little bit in the past. This is why I needed to equip. I had quick save for ages. Look, do you want to see where I last quick saved? Oh man, should have quick saved on the floor. Oh no. All that time. 20 minutes worth of time. Alright, which way's backwards? I need to get my engine facing that way. That is painful. That is legitimately painful. Why can't I press these? I can now. Cool. Hello. Always glad to have your guys' support, you know. That went well. This way. Just got to try and get my engine facing in the right direction. And that's how we do it. Oh no, that's a bit tumbly. Oh, I don't know, actually. There. That looks ideal. Let's put that back. On. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, let's come down here and see what happens. Because we could probably end up facing in completely the different direction by the time we get down there. Lots of ha's. Nice, guys. Nice. This time, try landing closer. I will do TSG Aerospace. You may have watched me try and sort it out, you know, early on. Putting a lot of risk watching in this stream. Okay. Well, you know, risk equals reward. I assume, you know, risk equals reward. It's what's shown me to be the true case in the rest of my life. This, once again, facing in the opposite direction to where I want to be. One of these will start me spinning in the right direction. That's all I want, is to start spinning in the right direction, like that. And then somewhere around here. Which way are we going? That way. That's pretty good, but I would actually like my rocket to be on the other side of this line if we can. We're going to do a bit of a tumble, I think. No, we appear to be tumbling just around this axis. Not the greatest. Not the greatest. What if we do that? Nope. What if we do this? No, that's not quite the direction. All I'm doing is spinning on the spot. There we go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Are we going to get there? I think we are going to get there. I think we are very much going to get there now. Like this. Let's come back here. Press that. Nice. Okay, that's almost right. Almost right. We need to now got this underneath us, right? And we are facing that direction. Let's kill that there. What are your thoughts on Zuckerberg versus Musk? I'm not actually sure. Why are they facing off? I mean, obviously Musk is going to win. He does stuff as opposed to Zuckerberg, who used to do stuff. Now he just like buys stuff. Twitchi does not live in Europe. I live in England, which can or cannot be taken as Europe, depending on how you want to view that. I have lost my communication device. It was here a second ago, I'm fairly sure. Oh well. Oh well. We'll live. We'll live. Is this the direction I want to be going? I want to look from outside. It is indeed the direction we want to be going, but not quite fully. Not quite fully. How do we make this work better for us? Oh, there it is. There it is. Squeaky Door Gaming, hi. You asked what... Europe Light. You asked what you missed. You watched me smash this into the floor too hard, basically. You missed me smashing this into the floor too hard, basically. That's pretty much all that happened, I think. Anyone else want to provide a more useful commentary? I should probably point out that this craft, whilst having engines pointing down, does not have a probe core on the top. So we are trying to... Musk warned on the dangers of artificial intelligence. Oh, well. I mean, to be fair, yes, there are dangers on AI, but I don't think we really need to worry about them too much. Okay, maybe we won't overshoot this time. We're going to undershoot instead. Lol. Squeaky Door is also watching from Australia. Wow! I am picking up a lot of Australian viewers recently. I am in favour of this. I am very much in favour. He went Challenger. Okay, 3 Aussies in the chat. I should imagine there's more. I should imagine there's normally more. Okay, we're coming in nice and fast. Where is my target marker? Where are you, buddy? We're going to fall short, aren't we? We very much are. How can I fix this? Let's try and do this quick. Not like that. Maybe like this. Maybe it would have done me well just to wait another couple of orbits until we had control of the spacecraft properly again. I mean, that sounds a little bit over the top. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. Is that going to actually put me where I want to be? I want these pointed down this way. Oh, it's getting close. It's getting close. Are we going to actually make it? Is Procession going to be on my site? It is. Look at that. Dumb. Hold that there. Hold that there. Seriously, hold that right there. Okay, let's go back to this view. We're getting a little bit more oomph. Got to go a lot further than that, though. Hopefully things are working. The stream is going to be on for another hour and a half, probably, knowing me. Hour and a half is roughly what I do. Well, 2 hours is roughly what I do. We've got an hour and a half, as I've been already doing an hour. That looks good. It's looking more and more like the way we can try and save ourselves. Got our round up. That's good enough. Stop! Stop! Okay, let's put that back that way, and now stop this. Okay, this is good. This is good. We've still got a little bit of wobble on the go. A lot of wobble, but that's okay. We can do this. We can do this. Someone say rip. Ruby, we're not going to rip here. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. I don't know whether we're going to land closer or further. That is the question of the century. Okay, let's slow this down. You see how it's shaking back and forth? I'd like to once again point it downwards. So now that we're shaking back, I'm going to turn that off. Okay, it's not really done what I'd hoped it would. We'll just have to run with it. Oh, I've got like tiny controls on. That's not quite what we want to do. Oh well, let's just... how far are we? 30 kilometers. That's still better than we were. But we are super low. If we could just get these down that way, that'd be helpful. Okay, I don't want target. I want surface. I'm worried about how much of the floor I can see again. Let's keep an eye on the floor details. 7 kilometers. We're down to 300 meters per second. Seems like the perfect time to be dumping stuff. Let's just press space until things work. Okay, cool. Oh, well, that's interesting. It's not quite the direction I expected to be facing when this happened. Okay, that's good. That's good. Turn me over. Nice. Now let's use these rockets to try and sort us out a little bit. Oh, there was explosions. Explosions are alright. 10 kilometers. See, that's much closer. Much closer. The trajectories mod, yeah, would be a little bit helpful, but also not so good when you're making a powered landing. I mean, I know it's not really a powered landing, but it's close to. It's close to. Trajectories is only really useful on Kerbin if you're following a ballistic arc. It's, at least in my experience. I'm sure they've tweaked it up since I last played it. 8 meters per second. Are we gonna? Oh, that was a little soon. Let's feather it. Yes. Well, not quite the 4 meters we landed with last time, but that's pretty good. Quick save. Quick save. Let's quick save that. Okay, that's good. And now let's turn this into driving mode. SAS. SAS. I'm going to leave this one on. Okay, can we control from here and what happens? That's upside down. Okay, that probably means this is upside down as well, and then we find out where all our problems have been coming from. No, that's the right way up. That's annoying. That's annoying. Okay, we're going to move forwards a few kilometers, or we're going to roll backwards. Oh, it's the right way up, left and right. Oh man, that's really annoying. Control from here. What happens if? Yeah. Can we turn around? Do we? We've got no control. We know why we've got no control though. If I just kind of time warp a little bit, there we go. Immediately get power. Quick save that. Nice. Who disliked? People can dislike. That's fine. If you are not sold on the fact that I roll stuff, I mean that's a thing that happens. And I'm actually going to have to turn off. Or is it? It's not this side. It's this side. Turn this off. Reaction wheels, SAS only. Okay, let's turn around and drive in the right direction. Whoa! Power! Power! Unlimited power! Counter like. Nice, nice. I'm all up for you guys, you know, starting a like war. I got no problems with that at all. Funnily enough. Okay, let's try and, you know, we'll go left and right, but we're not gonna like totally overdo it because man, that would be over the top. Over the top. Okay, so now we've got 10 kilometers to go. What do we want to talk about? What do we want to talk about? It's Squeaky Door Gaming's first stream? Like, first ever stream or first time you're here? People asking me what my time is right now. 2:30 in the afternoon. Yeah, dislikes are all good, as long as you give us an update as to why. Soccer Train, hello, what's going on Duna? We are collecting this little utility rover, you might know all it's got is electricity to it, to this base over here. This base I managed to land next time or the last time or the time before, and then we found out there was no electricity on it, so I couldn't mine the ore that was required to finish the contract. So now we're just going to connect these up. First time watching one of my streams. Okay, cool. Charles Marquez asks what version this is. Latest one, 1.3. It's the one that Steam updates to. The one that Steam updates. Okay, this is going to be pretty nasty. Cresting a hill at 20 kilometers. Oh, look at that bounce! Look at that bounce. You done bouncing? We going to bounce some more? I mean, how's this going to work? How is this going to work? Look at that. There's a bit of a ridge up there. Oh, it's so far to go. What should we do else? The thing is, I kind of have to do this because I've only got 66 grand in the bank, which I don't know if you guys are aware is not even enough really to put on a decent moon mission. So yeah, this really has to go. Let's do another quick save. People are reminding me that the quick save is a thing. I've already done one when we landed, but hey, we've made it. A kilometre and a half seems like the best time to do a quick save, right? So you're ignoring me again? No, probably not. Are you ignoring me again, TSG? It's amazing how often I answer you and then you immediately come back with, so you're ignoring me? I mean, what are you, a 12-year-old girl? Surely you could do better. There's another 3 pushing his channel. Yeah, I mean, I suppose you can do that. It's a well thought out, proper, you know, gives people ideas as to why they should watch your channel. I mean, that is always the way. Always the way. I mean, longer and narrower rovers. Yeah, so I responded to you about the trajectories mod and talked about the rovers. So yeah, you're not pushing your channel. You just come out with good adverts. Is that what you do now? Hey, if you want to put an advert together for me, you know, feel free. Feel free. that would save me half my problems. We're getting some rips. 1 hour later. So what's the weight of the rover and the gravitational force in Duna? Okay, so we can find out the mass of the rover. I think we can do this. In here, we're at 1.37 tons. As to what the gravitational pull of Duna is, I believe it's somewhere about a third. You will have to, if you type in Duna KSP Wiki, down on the panel of the right for Duna, it will tell you there what the gravitational pull will be. Okay, so that's another kilometre. We are going through this quite well. This is an ad. I'll post it when somebody comes and advertises like an idiot. Okay, yeah. I don't think this is going to take an hour. I don't think this is going to take an hour. I think this is going to be all like a 20-minute thing at most. I mean, you know, we're only 40 minutes into the stream, so that's pretty cool. Maybe we'll finish this by the hour. If you like big explosions, then Twitchi is the person for you. I mean, we could go just set off some explosions, if that's what you guys want. I do think you prefer to watch the explosions when I fail, though. I think you guys are mean. Oh, so mean. So mean. Alright, indeed, Ruby, good ad for me. Yeah, nice. Okay, this is the ad I'll post. Yeah, okay, chat's turning over quite well. We have crossed another kilometre. This is actually going incredibly quickly. Or at least, you know, quicker than I thought it would go. I was expecting us to take, I don't know, half an hour for 2 kilometres. Because, you know, look at these wheels. They don't really seem all that great for driving. Oh, and, why are you reading this comment? Because, you know, people comment, so I feel... Well, honestly, it's a real sort of mercantile impulse of me, because I realise that, you know, if I involve you guys, then you guys get more involved, and the more involved you are, the more likely you are to give me money. Speaking of which, do you guys know that I have a Patreon account? If you really enjoy what I'm doing here, and would like to help me out, maybe you would like to make a monthly donation of anything, like, you know, even $1 will help me feed myself and my girlfriend, you know. And if not, maybe you'd like to make a one-time donation via the magic of PayPal. Now, I used to recommend that people do the super chat down below underneath the chat. Don't do that. YouTube will take a third of your money when you mess up. I had a viewer who accidentally donated $100 instead of 10. Yeah, and then YouTube took $30 of that before I could even give it back to him. And I'm like, wow, he's just lost more money than he actually wanted to donate. That is terrible. So now I recommend people don't do that. Because YouTube are not friends. YouTubers are not your friends, you know that? Oh, let's slow down. I'm going too fast. Oh, we're going to have a bad time. No? Are we having a good time? I think we're having a good time. We're having a good time, so yes. Okay, we have more than travelled half the distance. That is cool. Post for now. Okay, yeah. No, I'll get on that, man. I mean, I could technically get on it as soon as I finish. This should take 6 minutes at 15 miles an hour. Well, there you go then. 6 minutes. I mean, we are going to have to stop and pause every now and then. Well, not pause. Stop and save every now and then. But, you know, that's pretty... Ooh. Ooh, that was painful. I'm endoing my way up there. Oh, yeah. Gotta know how to pull off the tricks. I'll do a McTwist next. I'm not going to do a McTwist. Could you imagine the carnage? Could you imagine? Let's do a pause. Not a pause, but a break. What quality of food do you get for $1? What quality of food do we get for $1? I mean, that's what, 75 pence. Bag of bananas. Yeah. Most of a loaf of bread. Bag of what? Bag of rice, yeah, bag of rice. Did I say miles per hour? Oh, my bad, sorry. Okay, we did the quick save, let's roll on again. Why'd you ask, buddy? Why'd you ask? In fact, that's a good question for everybody. What does everybody get for $1? You know, if you went down to McDonald's and went, here's my equivalent currency in $1. For me, that's 75p. I don't know how many euro. It's going to be about the same euro, 75 cents, because it's about a pound for a euro at the moment. What'd you get?
I guess you should say a pound, because like $1 to them is a pound to us.
Yeah, but it's not though. 75 pence.
Yeah, we're not going on the conversion though. So if I went to Tesco's with a pound, I could buy a loaf of bread.
So one of your local currency.
Yeah,
the thing is, I don't like doing that because you got like the Japanese yen, which one of your local currency ain't gonna buy you none. Yeah. 2 lollipops equal $1. Okay, cool. Yeah, PayPal is the only way that some corporations don't take a huge portion of your tip or donation. PayPal's fees are minuscule. In fact, they are. They're 0.05%. if you're wondering how much it was. And that is for the business account. If you're doing it via friends and family, because you guys are all my friends, right? No, don't do that. That'll get me in all sorts of tax trouble. But yeah, if you did that, it would be for free. That's how I sent the dude who messed up his back. I'm like, you know what? I ain't paying another thing on top of that. And I think I can blag it to any tax man that comes by, going, oh no, this is just a refund and such. There we go. I don't know about McDonald's, but a pretty decent sandwich in South Africa. That's cool. If you're lucky, you can get 4 lollipops. I mean, for £1, we would get like 75p. Let's call it 75p. I mean, we can, if you look really hard, and I mean really hard, you can get a lolly for 10p. But you got to search for that. You're probably looking to pay 25p, so you get about 3 lollies. Probably.
If you search really hard, you might get a bag of lollies for 75p.
Oh yeah, maybe like a 10 really cheap and nasty lollies. Yeah, that would be a thing. I'd say 0.7 litre of beer. Okay, yeah. I mean, I couldn't even. So we pay what, £5 for a pint, give or take. Yeah. Sometimes more expensive, sometimes less, but you say the average is probably about. And a pint is only half a litre, right? Or is it the other way around? I'm trying to think. Pint, glass, litre, glass. I think they're nearly the same. Can someone do the conversion for me, quick? So I'll just put into Google 1 pint equals ? Litres or whatever, and we'll see what's going on there. Nearly midnight, 11:12, 11:45. Oh, regular Ruby lives in one of those funny half-hour sections. By the way, Twitchi's girlfriend. Oh, hi, Twitchi's girlfriend. I think for $1 you can grab a kebab or 2 cans of beer, 4 chicken nuggets for $1. That's
Yeah, we get that.
yeah, we got a pint is 475 milliliters. Thanks, War Duck. Thanks. 1 pint is about 500. Yeah, okay, we'll go with that. But a pint being about half a litre. It's the same as, like, you know, a kilometre is about half a mile. It's not. Don't never use that for long conversions. But when you're talking about short distance walking, that's about worth it. We got an 8:45. Wow. Where's everyone from? So 8:45 and 9:45. I'm guessing you guys are East Coast America. I'm guessing. A Lance Strider will probably be able to nail it tighter than I will, being from that way himself. 568. Okay, yeah, that's cool. I've just noticed that we'd be going very fast. Let's put some brakes on. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Stop pointing. I kind of do like the fact that it's pointing at my target. We're so close. I don't want to mess it up now. I'm gonna stop. And we're gonna save. Squeaky Door Gaming has to go. All right. It was good to see you, buddy. It was good to see you. Do feel free to drop in next week when I'll be doing another stream at this time. I do enjoy, interacting with the Australians because I don't normally get to at any other time. Okay, let's go this way. I have had a few bad run-ins with Australians, particularly Minecraft players. For some reason, the Australians seem to be the ultra griefers. I'm not sure why. I think it's because they're late and tired by the time I start getting onto a server, and so they're just going around doing things to have a laugh, and I'm like, oh no, that's someone else's stuff. You can't do that. So. Man, it's got muggy here. Everybody else in the UK, what's your weather like right now? We've got a weird one where it's nice, and then it thunderstorms for half an hour, and then it's nice again. What's everybody else doing in the UK? I just bit my tongue quite badly as well. I think I taste blood. That's nice. You can never really tell. 34 degrees. Oh, I don't even know what the temperature is. No, we're only like 25, 26. That's pretty good. It's not too hot here, thankfully. Though, to be fair, I heard you, Landstrider. I was like, yes, I do have to get onto that. No, yeah, I know you're not. I was just running off what my temperature was, TSG. But where are you actually located again, buddy? Just remind me. There we go. We can actually see my craft over there. I kind of don't like the way that the foggy shader doesn't apply to my craft. So my craft just kind of sticks out in stark reality against the, drug-induced fog that is obviously this. It's got to be, right? How would it not be? How am I going to attach this? I think we're going to back it up onto the craft. We'll see what's going on there. Yeah, let's get closer. Let's get closer. Finally, we are here to do the mission that we came here to do. Slovakia, not Slovenia, Slovakia. All right, cheers, man. Thanks for the reminder. So, what is there to do in your country? Why should I come and visit your place? Be the tourism board for your country. He has some, but more would be better. Do I have communication? I do have communication satellites, but yeah, as Land Strider says, more wouldn't come. What is going on here? Let's turn this. Have I got like tank steering on or something? I don't know. Right, now we find out whether my hearty measurements from the VAB are going to be good enough. I want to set this as a target. There we go. It doesn't move very far, but it moves far enough. And we control from here, right? Yeah. Okay, so here we go. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna cry. Prepare the tissues. Can I go this way? Let's just get up here a little bit more. Try and get in line. I think what I actually need to do... Oh, man! I need to sort out this steering problem. What is up with this? Oh, are they gonna clash? I need to back on. Okay, alright, that's fine. That's fine. Now that I know. Knowing is half the battle, as someone says. Like this. Like this. Calm thyself. Calm thyself. Okay, can we do this? Yes. Yes. Oh, if this doesn't work, I am literally going to cry. Oh no. How can I break this wheel? Disable the diff steering on the front wheels. Okay, I will try that. Oh gosh, we measured this and everything, but then we moved it out so it would be more stable. Differential steering, turn that off. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, how else can we attach this? There's a question. Maybe not like that. The problem is I'm using reversed controls here, right? So let's try that. I'm trying to find a way to donate some money, like $1, but... so there's a PayPal link in my description. If that's what we're getting at. There's a PayPal link in my description that enables you to do it just via that. It's literally, you know, you click the link. Other end of the base has a cupola on it. I extended it out and everything. Okay, can we blow these up? Have we brought people that can blow stuff up? I doubt we have. It's so close. So close. Just want to disable stuff. Okay, that ain't gonna work. Oh man. I don't know what to do now. Turn it around, let the SAFs tilt it up. I don't think it's a tilt problem. Let's turn that off. It's so close though. So close. I want to kind of go this way a little bit. This is going to be a struggle. This differential steering is not helpful. There we go. I knew if I just tried enough we'd get there. Woo! Okay, so now we need to wait for daytime. Man, I am physically sweating a lot. I need to take my top off, guys. I'm sorry. There we go. Getting half naked. Yeah, love it. Only 15 and doesn't have PayPal. Is there another way? There must be a way, right? I don't know. Have you tried the PayPal link to see if it allows you to do it via card? I presume you have a card or something like that. Oh man, stuff's breaking. KS and KS would do. Do you want a $1 Steam game? Maybe. What do you think is a good $1 sci-fi Steam game? And I'll give it a... Yeah, I'll give it one of those review things, right? The classic ram a Kerbal into it wouldn't help. Yeah, but it kind of did help. See, now, if it really had got up too much of a problem, I bet I could have used the... let's have a look. Alt F12. Ooh, the cheats. But somewhere in here... Is it physics? Yeah. Oh, no. No. I'm sure somewhere in here we got Whacker Kerbal, Object Thrower. Why it's not called Whacker Kerbal anymore is beyond me. But we could have thrown those at the wheels, and that would have been fun. Okay, so with all that underway, am I burning electric charge at 600 a second? Let's deploy these drills. Probably the worst time to do it. Oh, God. Hiccups as well. What is going on? Suddenly, everything's... What do you think about doing some Minecraft for our next co-op stream? I am super up for it, man. Do you want to do, like, survival? Do you want to do... I mean, personally, someone asked if we wanted to do... what's the word I'm looking for here? Diversity. And I think Diversity is a great adventure map. Start those. There we go. I would also, before we run out of power, like to extend these. I know they're useless right now, but I'm sure when the sun comes up. Battleground up, no, yes, go. Is the ISU running? I don't think it is. I hope not, because I don't want it running. Oh, cool, okay. We are collecting stuff. That's nice. We seem to be in quite a thick area. We're collecting a lot of it. That's nice. Let's let these go up. How far away from daytime? Oh, we're a long way away from daytime. Let's just let this spin, shall we? The closer to daytime we are, the better. Oh, look at that. We even have all the electric charge to see us overnight. So are we now charging, or is it going down yet? No sun above the horizon yet. Let's let it come up, though. There it is. Da-da-da-da. Oh, and just like that, we are good. Okay, so now I need to just spend forever. 400, come on. 4,000. We need 5,000. We're done. We're done? We're done. I know what I'm trying to say. Leave me alone. I am a native English speaker. Bam. Da-da-da-da. Big monies, yo. Big monies, yo. 2.2 million. Oh, come here. 2.2 million. Am I not allowed to move this? What's going on with that? I need to move this to show you guys better. Oh, well, anyway. This is great. What have we got on this? World's first. We've started constructing the first outpost on Duna. Okay, cool. And we got some money for that as well. So we're pretty much done here. Let's be honest. We're pretty much done. Let's retract this drill and retract this drill. We need to now think about science. Because look at this place. We should have done that whilst we were mining. English is like super hard. It's really hard. Send bombs from one onto the surface. It's actually, yeah, I did use Ike to do that. It was good fun. Let me move you guys back up there. I've noticed you're covering the Kerbal's faces, and that's not what we're about. That's not. Ooh. My door made a noise. Okay, so mission complete. We can drive this bad boy around. Oh look, we've got our Apple apps on top of us again. I've seen that happen before. Let's do that. Oh, that's going to be here forever now. Can I swap between bases? What's up here? Let's the Duna or bus for Shrauticus. Let's switch over to this. Another 3's got to go. Oh man, I miss you, man. I will miss you. My heart yearns already. Slovak is a lot harder. Oh, what for English? I'm sure, but you know, I can only base it on my own language. Do we want to come up here and steal all the science? What is going on down there? Shakes. Why doth thou shake? Antenna warning. I'm not sure what he's trying to warn me about here. Does anybody know what he's trying to... I assume the fact that... any weird thing... Yeah. What is so weird about Slovak? Duna Craft Probe landed. What's this? I'm just going to go have a look around the various things that I've already got on Duna, because I don't know why I've got here, or why I've got them. But for those of you that are not aware, and we've only got 10 viewers, I'm not sure how many of you that will be, but for those of you that are not aware, these craft were... we've been running this save for over a year and a half now, so there's a lot of stuff going... Oh man, that's so white. There's a lot of stuff going on that I just don't know about. Because it's been too long. It's been too long. Do I just start driving this bad boy over that way? Oh, he's got no. He's got no electricity. Oh, no, he does. Got no storage. No probe. He's got no probe. Well, that's one. Okay, dude. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Yeah, we'll definitely have a. So, are we thinking PvP or PvE? Are we gonna combine forces and go forth? That sounds like a great idea. Okay, Let's go to Space Center. So we need to start thinking about how we're going to get our guys from Duna home. Now, ideally, I would like to pick up a few Duna contracts for that, right? So TSG is saying to a native speaker, there are no weird things. We cannot determine it. We're used to it, but it has a lot of useful things. Now, I know what you're saying there, dude. As an English speaker, I know there, and there are not useful for people. I know that yours, and all the different are not helpful for people. It's weird. It's not the way things are supposed to be done. Rescue is locked from orbit of Kerbin. Nope. Expand surface outpost Minmus 1. It's cheap. It's cheap. What do we want? There's nothing about. I don't know, we can extract some ore from Ike, but that's not really what I want to do. And all I've got to do is extract it from Ike. It's not even bring it back home. I don't know, I think just why I think, if you guys are up for it. We're just going to move this guy quick. You guys help me think about how we're going to get to Duna and have a mission to do there. Ever read P.G. Wodehouse? No, I have not. I probably should have at some point. But yeah, no, I know he is one of the classics, if you will. But yeah, I've not read some. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea, Lance Strider. Sounds like a great idea. He's saying for our next stream we should start PvE and then the next time allow people to come and be the bad guys and absolutely kick our butts because we're not good at we're not good at PvP. Oh, I'm not good at PvP anyway. I'm sure Lance Strider's got the skills. I'm looking for the twins. Why am I looking around Minmus for the twins? We want to come over here and we're looking for. Oh my gosh! Look at how horrifically off of the. Oh man. This one? Hopefully it's got some fuel left. The man is a genius. Hilarious. Okay, yeah, alright, maybe I will. Next weekend, can we have an early stream? Probably not. I kind of start as early as I can. Oh, no, that's a little unfair. I mean, if it was just 1 week, I could probably get up a couple of hours early. And have a chat in Discord. The problem with the chat in Discord, and the thing I don't like about chat in Discord, is it removes everything from here. And I love having this going. I think it's one of the best bits. Oh, I just lost my my OBS. Everything's still working? Yeah, everything's still working. That could have been painful. So this is one that has no fuel. How am I supposed to move this? Do we have RCS? We have some monoprop. Oh my gosh. And I'm supposed to. Oh, wow, no. Just no. What is it expecting me to do here? Slow it down. Oh, man. Okay. Well, we should be able to. Let's try this. That should be bang on. Okay, at PvP, but not the strongest set. Yeah, I mean, I could say the set. The reason that I go, oh, I'm terrible at PvP, is because when I go online, there's a lot of people better than me. A lot of people in my own social group, where I am the most practiced gamer. Then yeah, I'm absolutely kick-ass. But I'm not always facing people in my own social group. Generally, I'm actually facing people online, and they're all much better than me. Landstrom, this Discord went bonkers since he dropped out of most servers. Yeah, a lot of people asking me what was going on with that. I was like, oh, he's probably just tidying up, I don't know. Ask him, not me. ZTech is playing Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. Oh, that's such a great game. I love the concept of it. It's probably one of the things, that and Elite, that would really, really convince me to get VR. Am I burning my mono? I'm not burning my monoprop. There we go. Okay, let's see how well this goes. Unfortunately, I need about... So all the money that I've made online using YouTube and Patreon and stuff like that pays for me to upgrade my graphics card enough to get the VR on the go. Not quite enough for me to actually buy the VR headset as well. It's actually about half of what I need. So that's unfortunate, but it's a thing. It's unfortunate, but it is a thing. We are not quite pointed in the right direction. Let's chase this around. Okay, that is probably good enough, right? There's still so much monoprop. Still so much monoprop. So that it. Mission complete. Maintain stability for 10 seconds. Ba-bam! Well, that was a good bit of easy money. Regular Ruby needs to go. It's late. It's late. The Land Strider just needs the headset. I mean, technically, I've got the one, like, the minimum recommended. I've got the 960, right? And they're like, oh, it'd be better if you had a 970. And I'm like, yeah, no cow excretion. That's took me a second to think of an appropriate term there. Hey, number 3's back. If this rideshare stuff works out, it'll be the first purchase for yourself. Okay, cool. Yeah, that'd be awesome. We should definitely do Elite together in VR. That would be so good. I say that. I doubt I'm going to be ready in time before Elite. I mean, Elite is already past its sell-by date, really. Just coming in to have a look here. What I actually want to have a look at, Duna. Where do we have... We've literally only got the poles. Okay, let's go do some science at Duna. Moo juice, milk? What milk? I'm not sure what I'm milking. And now I'm throwing hot chocolate down myself. That's no good. I need a tissue. There we go. I'm going to have a sticky belly now. That's horrible. I'm sure you guys all wanted to know about that. Okay, let's get back to... Utility Rover Pro... No. I mean, should we go and have a look at it? Okay, let's go and have a look at it. Had to cut some grass in the garden. I remember when I had to, like, do chores and stuff. It was alright, I suppose. It was alright. So, what I want to do with this one... This is going to be some finessing. I hope you guys are alright with a little bit of finesse. We want to try and crash this into something. Now, you might be like, oh, but it's got no fuel. No, it's kind of got a little bit of fuel. That little slither right there. So I'm not sure what we can get away with. Our delta V is 0. That can't be right. Let's show the engineer. I want to have a look at my vessel. Is this not the one that tells us... No, the delta V... That's not right. It's not right, man. I know we've got some acceleration. I've used it before, and it does actually change. Let's do a quick save. Let's find out exactly how much it'll go. Let's find out. Let's turn that off. Close the engineer. I like to have the option for all those windows, but generally, nah, they're not for me, you know. We gonna meet up with anything ever again? Set as target. Do we? No. Is the quick pass there? No. Halfway back to Duna. Let's try and set up some... Is this where I am or where they are? So this is... Yeah. Okay. So from here, we're going to add a maneuver. But we can't because we're too far away. Alright, well, let's just ignore this entire scenario, shall we? What I might do is just destroy it. I do prefer just to try and find out a way of not just destroying things, though. I differ from you in KSP. I clutter my KSP with a lot of information, 2 UI windows open, and the engine on the right clicks for ISP and info. You on the other end have most of the screen just for the game. Yeah, that's more for you guys. I can't believe it just crashed on me. I cannot believe it just crashed on me. Look at this. What is this? Why? Like, we fixed this. We went through the entirety of last week without a single crash, and now we got this. Obviously, the game just loves Duna. Must just love Duna. I have subbed to Colin Smurs and Colin Furs, yes. Have I heard of the Hacksmith? I have heard of the Hacksmith. I do watch some of his stuff. He was the one who did the flying Iron Man suit, right? He had the little turbo jets strapped to his arms. I think that's who the Hacksmith is, anyway. Anti-Space Conspiracist is back. Land Strider can definitely believe that Kerbal crashed on me. I actually don't. I've reinstalled everything, and everything went all right. I'm a little annoyed about it. Have I just disabled my Windows button? There we go. Okay, got to bring that back. Yes. Okay, cool. Yeah, I have. I didn't subscribe to his stuff for some reason. I tell you what it was. It was when he was doing the power testing for the jets. and he had 2 adverts in there, which I have got no problem with at all. But he was just about to do the test, and then he cut to advert. And then he was just about to do something else, and he cut to advert. In the classic American TV way. And then he had to, like, recap it 1,000 times. Like, just, dude, no. Just tell me what you're doing. Just tell me what you're doing. I blame robotics. I think you might be right there, man. I think you might be right there. But the robotics is so good. We just need to find someone who's working on it. I'll go and like throw some stuff into the GitHub. I'll go and put some issues down. Anti-space conspiracy. What did you miss? Well, you missed us going to Duna. We actually what you did miss was we came back and had a look to see if there were any missions going to Duna, any contracts going to Duna. Sorry, so that we could get our Duna people back. This guy? No, this guy. So we came back and then we started flying some moon satellites around just to shuffle them about. They are literally like the moon satellites I put up at the very beginning of the... Ooh. Well, that was a little something. What was I saying? So those moon satellites were the ones that I put up right at the beginning of the session. Like, not the session, of the season. So like a year and a half ago. Yeah, so we repositioned those around. All right, let's do some science, shall we? Log pressure. Put it in there. Log seismic data. Put it in there. Let's start our research going. Start research. 7 a day. Nice. Observe the mystery goo. And we should be able to fix this again. Process. Nice. What about this one here? Run the atmospheric analysis. Process. How long until we are, like, super overfull? This is the question I am asking. Did I not bring a materials bay with me? It would have been nice to put one there, right? We could have had the Mark III. We could have. We could have had the Mark III service bay, or the Mark II service bay, sorry, and hidden it in there. Lance Rider hates the recapping stuff, yeah. People that stretch out 5 seconds fact into 30 minutes of programming and 30 minutes of advertising. It's the one that really does it for me, and thankfully they have eased up a bit. But anything by like Ramsey production, you know, Gordon Ramsay. But as far as I'm aware, he's just following the trend, if you will. How many of the 13 Kerbals did I put in? None. None. All of these guys are people I've either bought or found in rescues. Bought or found in a rescue. Clean that experiment. Yeah. Is that it? Is it not? Ba-ba-ba-bum. Is there anything else we... Oh, look, here's a temperature scan. There we go. Let's pop that in there as well. Cannot analyze is already full. Okay, well let's just process some of this up, shall we? I mean, I reckon we can get 500 science very quickly, very, very, very quickly. 200, 300. You know, just a few Duna days, and I assume that Duna days are very close to Kerbin days, much like a Mars day is close to an Earth day. Oh, how many? Oh, then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. I brought 6 guys with us. Here, let's see where they all are. Most of them should be in the science bay. We've got 2 scientists in there. They're doing their thing. We've got someone up here. We have no one there. What about over this side? No. We got Valentina driving, of course. I mean, why would we not? She's like, hey, what's going on, guys? Oh, look at them back there. Got some, like, see-through areas. I didn't know this was a thing. Hi! Now, if I'm looking in here and then I turn this off... that's interesting. That's interesting. The American program is still like that, still annoys. And I mean, that's the one thing I love about the BBC. Not that I watch much BBC now because they've made us pay for a license and stuff, and I ain't doing that. Which is ridiculous because I would pay for Netflix, but not for the BBC for some reason. I don't know. I'll have to try and figure that out. But what was I saying? The thing I like about the BBC is the fact that they don't. The fact that they don't do these recaps because they don't have adverts. But they do have adverts, but they're in between the programs. They don't put them in the middle of the programs, and they're literally just for other stuff on the BBC because we have to pay this license. So there's no need for advertising or anything like that. A lot of people got disgruntled about it, my girlfriend included. But like, I grew up knowing that you had to pay a license, right? So I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like it could have been done better. That's how I feel about it. I like the fact they have separate stashes for junk, for rubbish, junk, and trash. I mean, well, you know, it's 3 separate things, right? I don't know where we're driving here. I'm just going to go see if we can find a different biome of some description. Can we? Is that a thing? If I do like a crew report, what biome are we in? Duna's Midlands. Can we send that back though? Look at this yaw control here. It's how I'm getting up these walls. That's nice. So I'm umming and ahhing about. I'm umming and ahhing about going to the poles. It's a long way. I am currently on the equator. Give me. I could go and pick up those other robots. Guess who made a video about a British TV? About British TV. I'm guessing Tom Scott. I mean, I know he's done some stuff about British TV, particularly the advertising laws out here. And thanks for the love of the rover. Until I put this thing on the back, it didn't work. This thing on the back, very important. This is what we had to fly in earlier. It's even got anti-roll capabilities. Look at this. Got some anti-roll bars on there. Or some roll bars on there. So if we do somehow manage to flip it over, we can turn it back. To the point where also on my power back here, I put little backup solar panels in case these ones get broken. Because you never know. You never know. Is there no reset camera? Okay. Let's do it like this then. Whee. So I'm guessing most of the mass is up front here. That's the way it feels. That's the way it feels. Probably in all of this stuff. Can we turn over the ISU? Let's make some Lofox. Is the all getting used? Bit hard to tell, really. We are absolutely destroying the power, but no idea if we're doing that. Okay. Yes, Tom Scott. Cool. Nice keyboard. Cool. Yep. Never forget what happened last time. Yeah, the rolls. Repack those shit, man. There we go, TSG coming through with an absolute necessity there. Right, who's our engineer? Pilot, engineer. Oh, Bill. You know what, Bill? I think it's time you got out and repack shoot. Plant a flag, maybe? I think that might be a thing, because if he plants a flag, he gets extra science, right? Not extra science, extra XP, right? No, come on, let me climb. No, that's not. Alright, busting out the jetpack. There's only one way to deal with this. Will you go away, please? Pull that out. Fly. Alright, we made it. We made it. It's tough times when you're Kerbal on another planet trying to climb over the roll bar. I mean, the anti-roll bar. I wish we did have anti-roll in this. That would be nice. Though, every time I've had mods that put anti-roll into wheels and stuff, you end up like just tipping everywhere because they always overdo it or something. Repack. Such walks. Repack. Man, there are so many here. Should balance out nicely though. Get out of my way, please. If you could, I would be very much appreciative. Okay, let's try and go in between here without destroying all the solar panels. I could quite easily see me doing that. And this side, repack. Nice, good work, guys. Good work. You know what? I'm just gonna kind of dive in here. Board. Let's carry on driving. I don't know why I'm driving. I want to try and get up onto the top of this hill. Credit you in the plaque. Okay, maybe. You now survive falling into craters. I do. Have you had fun with Kerbal Foundry? So Kerbal Foundry is the one that gives you the anti-grav pods, and if you go back and watch Collaborative Warfare, yeah, I've had a lot of fun with that. The anti-grav pads are what I used to make my tanks out of. So I would have like hover tanks. Hover tanks are so good. So good. Faster. I don't really want to go too fast, to be honest. I think we should be alright. So how are we going to get these guys home? Like, this is obviously a craft that can stay here. Alright? We don't need to worry too much about this. It's up for 1.3. Nice. Nice. Yeah, we don't need to bring this back with us. In fact, I think it would be difficult for us to bring this back. I might even get to the top of a hill and see if I just turn all my engines on, do I even take off? Not that I think I've got the Delta V, 500, that ain't getting me off the planet. Should we try it, though? Do you guys want to see, just out of curiosity, whether this can take off or not? I think that's a good shout. The best part about the hover pads is that you don't have to worry about flying into space. It's true. It's true. The worst thing is when you turn upside down with them. You're like, it was too top heavy. That happened to me a lot. So these wheels, they take a lot of power. Look at this. 41. It's crazy. It's crazy. I presume that yes is whether we want to fly up and see if we can fly. I assume. I mean, why would it be anything else? Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Ooh, look at that kick out there. Okay, let's pause it. Press T. No, not yet. Quick save. Save has been quicked. Go. No is the quick answer. It does not take off. That's a shame. I mean, it was literally just designed to slow me down. So that's cool. That's cool. Maybe if we lost a bit more fuel. Maybe converted all this ore into Lofox. Elfox. I know, liquid fuel and oxidizer. Have fun with supersonic hover cars. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Maybe we should do a land speed record thing again. That's always a fun challenge for me as well as other people. I always love to see it. All right, you know what? I've already had it with this. Let's slow down. Let's see how much more science we've got to go. Transmit it home. Now, can I put this one on allow partial? Okay. Any reason why I can't? No, we're just about to drop out, but that's fine. That's fine. Let's let all that 500 science go back. I have 30 tons of ore. Yeah, we'll sort that out. We'll sort that out. Somehow we will make it work for us. I'm sure somehow. I'm not overly certain how, but it'll go. The way of his fat mum. Oh my. Your mama, buddy. Your mama. Okay, take that belt off. It's got a little bit in the way. I can't help noticing we have some popped parachutes down here that have not been repacked. Yeah, there we go. I can't really do it from here though, can I? You know what? I don't think it really matters. Don't think it really matters. Man, this takes forever. Let's make forever go quicker. Oh, well, it doesn't work at all. There we go. Okay, do we want to do more? Of course we want to do more. I do, however, want to try and pack more data in there. So let's review that and pack it in. Bam! That's 440. You know what? That's nearly enough already. Let's just build it up. Let that science jump up. That's why I said the weight. Okay, cool. 4.6, 4.7, 4.8, 4.9. I could technically just sit here and absolutely fill up. Yeah, we can transmit. Absolutely fill up my science. I don't think it really matters. That's why it's really going to mess me up. I know. So I've got to try and figure out how we're going to get these guys home. I've not actually thought about a Duna return before. I mean, like, I've done it once before. We did it in a 3-pod. But right now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need to get 6 people home from Duna. Really would like to bring some space and some extra mission stuff with me. This is a great base. One that I definitely want to like drive around in more. Maybe if we can find a different biome, that would be great. Crew report. Still Midlands. Still Midlands. I didn't want to keep it. I wanted to reset it. Ew, what did I do? Whatever. We can overrun that later. We can override that later. Okay, left and right all the way to the top. Let's get going. Because if we're on top of a hill, we can fly less. That's basically what it boils down to. How long is it? Well, you know, it's that long. I don't know. I have no idea. Someone actually did, like, I don't know if you guys are aware, but nowhere does it mention how long these parts are. You get the width, you get the widths of them. Like, this is, you know, 2.5 meters across. But you try and find out what that means, like, for the length. Someone did some maths a little while ago and went, oh, well, if it's a 2.5 wide cylinder, that gives it this circumference, and then that going by the circumference to height ratio. But I don't remember what any of those numbers were. I don't remember at all. Okay, so here we go, on top of the hill. This is where I want to be. Map says the size. Total mass, first hop. Yeah, no, I didn't think it did. 101 parts, 130 tons. Yeah, I don't see anything here. Here's all our both the scientists there. Here's all our Kerbals on board. Wow, first hop signal is 7.8 whatevers. 0.78, sorry. Straight there. Straight there. Nice, that's good. That's good, that's strong. Well, let's get back to the Space Center. Yeah, I didn't think it did TSG. Didn't think. Yeah, I went and explained why I thought so. It was a long bit of maths. It was a long bit of maths. What are we doing now? Any Duna missions yet? Build a new surface output. I don't know. I don't know. The thingy in the VAB or space plane. I'm going to put a lot of money down on it not doing so. But let's go and have a look. Go and have it. We'll do it in the space plane hangar because we can just like attach stuff together a long ways. Because of course we've got to put the other bit on the back that we sent separately. So we'll start with Duna base beta, right? Duna base beta. As soon as it loads. As soon as it loads. Duna base beta load. Okay, that's that. That's nice. That's cool. And then on the back here should be a docking port. Why is there not a docking port? It doesn't matter. We're going for distance. I say it doesn't matter. I'm now going to put one on there because that's how much it doesn't matter. Why is this not... Hello? What's this? There we go. If I just clicked it a lot, then it works. Okay. Spin like that. Kind of works for me. Kind of works. My budget is 500k. What, for going to Duna and back? I don't know, maybe. Don't save, and then let's try and find its utility something, right? Utility rover. We want to merge, and that goes right there. Okay, and then length. Look at that, 20.7 meters. Wow, another 3. You just showed me something. I was not aware that actually broke down length there. 20 meters long. That's pretty long. Anti-space conspiracist is currently sweating under his bed, eating Skittles and watching the stream. Nice. What a man, you are living the dream. You are living the dream. Don't save. Let's go. Alright, let's try and think about it. What do we want for a Duna return? Well, we need a craft that's capable of putting 700 delts out, right? 7,000 delts. You know what, we're gonna check it out. I'm gonna come over to the monitor. Hey guys, how's it going? We're going to open another one of these. Pop. Hey, how's it going? We want to go KSP Delta V map. We're going to plan some stuff. We're going to plan some stuff together. What? What are you showing me here? What are you showing? No, it's not. Thank you, though. What could be better? I don't know. This is not what I came here to do. Let's go to images. I could help. You have Payday. So no, I am installing Payday. It's a 20 gig download. Like, ow. Is this the right one? Yeah, that's the right one. So we're going to Duna. Doesn't give me the little readout at the end. That's terrible. So we're coming back from Duna. 12, 15. Let's call that 1500. 18. 920, so that's 2,000. plus some change for the intercept. So let's call that 2,000. Let's call it 3,000. Let's make a 3,000 delt rocket to come back. 3,000 delts. I don't know how well we can do that because 3,000 delts. It's going to have to be capable of lifting off from Duna, because of course we need to bring back our crew from the Duna base. And we also need to be able to fit 6 Kerbals in there. Now that's the hard bit. I could do 3. We can get Callum and have the terrible internet Brits. maybe. Command pod. I'll be honest, my weekends are super tight. I don't normally get time to do stuff with other people. Like all my time is taken up streaming. So my thought there was to throw a fuel tank in. I'm gonna do it. I'll show you what my thought is as soon as I find the right size fuel tank. This one here. Oh, that's super long. I don't want that. That's really short. I don't want that. Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it like this. Now, what can we put on the bottom that has enough power to lift like that? Give me a second, guys. No, locked herself out. Okay, let's try and figure out. I was going to put this here like this, and then I wanted an engine on the bottom. Now this vector's super expensive, but what gives us a good oomph? The swivels, maybe. We're on Duna. The to weight 3.9. Okay, well, we can start loading this up. Aerospike. That's an option. It's an option. What? Why? Give me the sales pitch. Why should I put the aerospike underneath rather than the Reliant down there? Not the Reliant, the swivel. Oh, you swivel. So we've got a thrust at sea level of 153. What does this come out at? 167. How about the ISP? 290, 250. So yeah, all right. We'll go with the aerospike. Sounds all right. ISP. Cool. We'll go with that then. What's our to weight though? It's about the same. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We can live with that. The next thing I wanted to do, and this is where it all gets a little bit weird. We're gonna have to asparagus up some liquid fuel tanks. Like one of these. Pop it down here. What is our current delts? There we go. Oh man, we're nearly there already. Actually, maybe I don't want this. We're going to say 3,000, right? So if I do this, yeah, and then do this, that's 2,000. Okay, I want to take these, and we're going to start like dropping them around the outside here now. Get some serious asparagus on the go. Don't know about you guys, but I'm certainly serious about my asparagus. 3 more KSP live streams right now. One of them is a Russian. Oh, I should imagine it's like good Russian evening time, you know? Does that work for me? It kind of works for me. I want to be a little bit lower. Like that? What's our delt readout now? What is our delt readout? Not great. Is it because all these are after the engine? It is. Lol. So, we want to start with... Literally want to start with these. Alright, cool. So this should give us a delt of 3,500. Okay, cool. We're looking at it. We're looking at it. Hey, Engineer Gaming, how are you doing? We're getting some Russian thrown out there. We'll trust another 3 not to be too offensive. Well, I want some other bits. Okay, we want to start thinking about... Right, the first thing I need to think about is how we're going to aero brake when we get back. These things are like super heat resistant, right? I'm right in thinking that. They're like ridiculously heat resistant. Let's compact this. Ish, I don't know if they're heat resistant enough to come back from Duna. What do you guys think? Your roving base is bigger than the Kestrel cruise from Faster Than Light. Awesome. Awesome. That is actually pretty cool. That is pretty cool. So how are we going to bring this back? That is actually serious mission right now. Serious mission, guys. Like that. That's a good way to talk to people. Then we need all the parachutes. I mean, like, I don't think you guys understand why much I mean all the parachutes. You might do. You might understand how hard it is for me to fly around and do stuff. Let's go from this side, and then this side, and then that's the... are they going to let me in and out of there? Sometimes they go, no, don't do that because you've got something over the top of your hatch. And I'm like, no, I haven't. A drogue chute's going to be important? I don't know. I didn't say anything in Russian and then beeping tabletop. Alright, fine. I'll trust you. I'll trust you. So this now needs to... see, now I've gone and put the aero spike on the bottom, but I don't know whether I can do that. Oh, I can. Cool. Alright, that's fine. So let's do it like this, shall we? You guys are going to be shocked and maybe appalled. Shocked and maybe appalled. That one? Yes. Oh, look at that. Perfect. There. And there. Okay, so this is what we need to go land on Duna. How do we make this land on Duna? Oh, no. I wanted to grab the whole thing, thanks. How do we get this onto Duna? Now, what is... I mean, we do have a bunch of parachutes up there. That's probably how we're going to end up doing it. But until then, until we figure out what that actually is, I'm going to use... The big blue one is enough. Crash resistance. So, okay. Alright, yeah. I was kind of hoping I'd have Mark III parts up here, but now that I actually think about it, I don't. What happens if I do that? And then we land... No, I ain't sure about this, guys. I was going to put a landing stage here so we could just like land down and then climb out Kerbals up here and then this takes off. That's what I'd like. If we use the fuel out of this, I've kind of failed. That's where I'm coming from here. That's where I'm coming from. No. I mean, as much as the ISP would... Oh, wait. How much fuel does this come with? It doesn't. Okay. Well, then in that case... I'm sure I had a small one of these. Something like this? Do you reckon that will land? We're going to need some more SAS. Put it in a 2.5 meter fairing. It should fit. Do you think? I kind of don't, but okay, let's do it. Come here. Aerodynamics. No, wait. Payload is what I want. There's a 2.5. He reckons out there and then going up. Okay. All right. Yeah, we could probably live with that. Oh, that's too much up and down. There and there. Okay, if you think that's going to work, let's try that instead. Then we'll take one of these and we'll put... What can we land with? The thing I am particularly interested in is my to-weight ratio. We need to have a to-weight ratio of what? 2? Do you think a to-weight ratio of 2 is going to help us here? Perhaps we want to use these. Horrific... What's the word I'm looking for here? It's horrific. Horrific ISP. There we go. I knew if I just said the same word over and over, eventually the next one would give itself to me. Horrific ISP, but it should be alright. You learned Russian for 2 years, then gave up. Same with me and my German. That's not quite true. 2 years was far too long. There. Good landings like that. I think that should do. Let's pull those up. I mean, I kind of want to drop parachutes, but I think these parachutes should be fine, right? Right? And then we can land on this. And then we want this to be able to... What? Have a nuclear drive underneath? We're getting very complex here. I hope you guys like complex rockets, because that's what we're going to do. Just couldn't learn the alphabet. I know what you're saying there, man. Wow. Every time I'm like, what does that sound like? Why is that even there? One of these in. Okay. I think I like it. I should have, hopefully, this one. Okay. Now. This is a beast. A beast that we're not going to take off till next week, I think, because, wow. Plus, I don't know when our next... Oh, look at that. That's perfect. That is actually perfect. I also don't know when our next window is. So that's all that lot at the bottom. Then these are the Separatrons. Nice. Next lot should be the liquids. Okay. And then this breaks here, right? Yes. Then they're on the last stage. That's all right. And this... Ooh, that's not right. That's not right. So this is where everything goes wrong. So I want the nuclear engines down here. Where are they? Okay, let's move those down there. And these things, let's move those back up. I don't know exactly where they're going, but they don't belong here. So those two fire together. No problem. I can live with that. These are in the wrong place. Okay, so when that's dead, then we want these firing. There, right? Yes. Yes. And then this is everything here. Maybe those will want to get fired somewhere else. But I think I have 2 decouplers. No, I'm pretty sure I changed that. Tell me whereabouts I have my 2 decouplers. And we are going to call this Duna Crew Return. I'm going to take caps lock off and retype that. Duna Crew Return. Alright. Awesome. And I know it's a little bit early, but with that, I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you next time when we're going to launch the Duna Crew Return. Because let's be... Alright, wait. Let's go out there and see if it falls apart. Let's go out there and see if it falls apart. Because that could be a thing. That could be a thing. But I think next time, yeah, we will go out, we will return our people from the surface of Duna, whereupon we should have enough... Oh man, we've already got a load of science. I sent loads of science back and I didn't even look in the science bay. Why did nobody ask me this? But here are the people who are going to fly. I realise I've made a huge, huge error. Does anybody want to really try and shout out what my huge, huge error is? It is, of course, the fact that I have Kerbal crew there. We don't want the Kerbal crew in there because we're trying to bring crew back. So we need to put a probe. What's it called? A robot. we need to put a robot in this. As with everything in the future, we need robots. You built it. Yeah, I built it. Of course it's going to fall apart. I mean, seriously, guys. You guys know this. This one. Bam, bam, bam. There we go. That makes it all worthwhile. No electricity. Ooh, that would have been great. Oh, hey. Oh, do you mind? I mean, there is some electricity, but there's not actually enough. I'll show you where there is some. I can't put another one on that side because of this, but maybe we can just put a single one down. Yeah, we'll go with a single one like that. Okay, and that leaves this hatch free. There are more there. We've also got various antennas and stuff on its way up, so that should go. Put a probe core, done that. Okay, cool. Let's save it. Let's go and have a look at our thing. Hey, Sans the Skeleton. How you doing? You've changed your look somewhat. Your avatar's normally, Sans the Skeleton. So let's go and spend this science. Before we wrap up, I'm afraid you have literally turned up as we are thinking of ending Sans. I've got 1,100. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We can spend up to 2 here. Do we want the ridiculous? Ooh, maybe we do. I mean, ion propulsion, also a thing. Do we want ion propulsion? I think we need to vote. Ion propulsion's one of the higher ones. The Mark III parts, also pretty high. Or we could send it all on the RTG. Okay, so RTG or ion propulsion and Mark III parts. What do you guys think? I'm going to put this ion prop or MK3 fuel tanks. RTG seems to be the strong... Because I put the question in wrong anyway. I typed out... It's supposed to be and or RTG. But there we go. RTG. We've had 1 for the Mark III and Ion. So I'll take Anti-Space and TSGs to be 2 votes. But we're still 3-2. Anyone else want to throw in... Oh, are we 3-2 or are we 1-2? 2-2, sorry. We are 2-2. 2-2. RTG or parts? Question mark. Need one more. Whichever one is better. That's what I'm asking. I think they're both as good as each other. I really, really do. People like the RTG, but I think the ion propulsion is going to enable us to do things like ion bikes. I could just go... Well, watch this. We'll do that. Yeah, bam. And we've got some people out there, haven't we? We have indeed got some people out there. And the thing about the people out there, they're the only people in my world, in my solar system, that are currently out and about and doing things. We got the RTGs, that's fine. Down here, we're going to go to the Duna base beta. Duna base beta! Better? It's a better base, right? Beta. It's like data. Not data. Ions help with Gilly. Like a lot, yeah, this is true. I mean, I like the ions for like the low grav moon bikes. So you have like 2 ion drives pointed directly down with 1 on the back, and you fire them all up, and you're just like me. They don't make the little chicken chaser sounds. Block Noob 22YT. Hi, how's it going? I presume you're a Minecraft YouTuber by your name. I might be wrong there. We're still researching. How many points we got? Next to nothing. Okay, let's pass some time, shall we? Let's pass some time. Let's see what's going on over here. Still got so long until Jeb becomes an issue. Slow down time again. 480. 450. Sorry, my bad. There's 480. 499. And let's send this home and we'll be good, right? Transmit science. Cannot do. We are not pointed at Kerbin. Where are you, Kerbin? There we go. Stop. Okay. Transmit. Let's go. Let's do this. This game looks out of this world. Oh, it's so good. Jeb was always an issue. Jeb is always an issue. Have I ever told you how much I dislike Jeb? I don't like his attitude. I've got to be honest. He's like, I'm better than everyone else. I'm going to get in the rocket first. And I'll be like, yeah, you've been floating out there for far too long now, haven't you? But anyway, plant the flag. Plant the flag. Who wants to come up with a good name for the flag? Was it Bob who needed to go out? No. Where are you, Bill? Bill, get out there. You need to go get yourself some science. Not some science, some XP. I don't know why I keep literally every time I'm like, yeah, I need to level this guy up. Let's go get some science. It's not science. He's an engineer for starters. Alright, what are we calling this hill? Well, we'll call it Bill's Hill? Yeah, let's call it Bill's Hill. Roboblocks. Ah, it's close. It was close. My bad, man. My bad. Plant the flag. Ba-da-ba-ba. Gezgor is a loca, is my guess at that. The Bill's Hills. Is it one? Is it Bill's Hill or Bill's Hills? I mean, we kind of own one hill, but there's a lot of bases here. Bill's Hills. Okay. Joined by... This is where I'm going to forget people. Another 3. Regular Ruby, even though they left ages ago. Anti-space conspiracy. let me read. Conspiracist. Something like that. That's close. Block Noob, of course. Why not? I'm just going to put you down as Block Noob. It's a bit easier than that. TSG, in since the beginning. That's nice. Anybody else really want to get named here? Anybody really want to get named? Let's scroll up here a little bit. Who else? Of course, we've got Sans, the Skelly here with us. Of course. Why would they not? Anybody else that I've forgotten? Sean? Sean has been with us. Let's see if I can get his name spelt right. Ton. Another 3 wants to be put down twice. Not going to happen, buddy. Not going to happen. Okay, so that's everybody going back for quite some time now. Engineer Gaming. I'm literally just going to copy and paste here if I can. I don't know if I can. Here we go. We're going to do a test, guys. We're going to do a test. Yeah, I can. Wow. Okay, well, there's the list of people that joined me today. Yay. Put me as another 6. Really, man? Really? Play more KSP than Kerbal. Okay, cool, yeah. Right, well, that's everything done here. Let's get ourselves back into our massive base here. Oh, this jetpack is so useless on Duna. It's like it's an entire planet or something. Oh, no, let me on. Oh, it's such hard work. Oh, I think I actually... Oh, Warduck's here. Oh, hey, buddy, you're still with... Oh, I need to go and edit the flag. Oh, wait, if I go in and out, can I get another flag? Can I do that? Can I do that? Bill, go back out, man. I think so. We're gonna let go. Gonna let go. Open up and fly back. Ah, my super jump of awesome. Yep. Give me a plat flag. Yay. Red Kraken goes down. Everybody stand for the national anthem. And Warduck. Can't forget Warduck. Oh my. There we go. That's what we want. Werner, I told you the jetpacks need improvements. It's true. We could really do with just a little bit more of an oomph. Don't break those solar panels. Oh. I kind of fell. Oh, and now I'm in the whip. Get me out of here. Oh my gosh. Should have gone with a jump. You know, should have gone with the jump. Okay, is that good enough? I think we're there. Board. Awesome. You can call me Block Noob or Block Noob. I'll call you Block Noob. Let's get back to the Space Center. But with that, I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. I am about to buy the ion parts. And then I think we're going to be done, because we have gone on and done an amazing set of things today. Not only did we fix... I crashed. Not only did we fix the Duna base and earn ourselves 2.2 million, but we met some new friends. Block Noob and, of course, what was his name? Sans. Sans was already here before, sorry, actually. Did you put Landstrider? I'll put him on afterwards. But with that, I'm going to say... Oh man, I'm losing frames at 200 kilobytes. Wow.